Good morning, YouTubers. I have previously tried to grow potatoes in a bucket and I didn't have any success whatsoever. First thing I did that I found out from other good YouTubers is that I planted the wrong variety. I planted a determinate variety, not an indeterminate variety. And the determinate variety will only produce shoots, potato bearing shoots at the very bottom of the plant, no matter what you put up alongside it. The second thing I did was to use regular garden soil, and that was just way too heavy and dense. I've watched a lot of video, and the people that didn't have success, it was obvious that they had done the same thing as I had. The garden soil was way too heavy, and they had a determinate variety of potato. So this year I'm trying it again, and I have a little test underway. So I need a light soil, a light mix, and I've been advised on the best I can find to get about 4 parts leaf mold and mulch, and 1 part compost, 1 part garden soil. Mix it all up. So what I've done is I've collected those things, and oh, by the way, I got that information, I think it was from oldworldgardenfarms.com. They have some really good stuff up there. So there's the pile that I've had, that I created, or part of it anyway, after I put it through my trusty old Kemp shredder. This thing goes back, to the mid-70s with me now, and so we've got a long relationship. It's on a 2nd or 3rd motor. Really use this a lot. So let's just take a little quick trip over to where the test bed is, and you can have a peek in there. There's my compost that was finished from the last year, and some of that is what's gone into this mix. And even after I mixed it up from being solid frozen this spring, or over winter it was solid frozen solid, it's now up at 100 degrees Fahrenheit, and it's been there now for a week or better. It reheated, which is a good thing. Not super hot, but still heated, and it's a good thing. So let's go over to the test bed and see what we have. Sorry for the motion. Here, say good morning, tulips. Yeah. And as we go by, this is my low tunnel hoop house, and we've had a lot of cool weather the last while, and it has been a real blessing for these plants in here. I just keep it closed up most of the time when it's been cool and wet, and the plants are taking off like crazy in there. But you see in the real near foreground, if you're looking careful, you can see fig leaves. And I overwintered a fig tree in my basement that I purchased last year. This is a Chicago fig. So hopefully we'll get some baby figs. If not, we have some fun doing things with it. So here's the test bed, test plot made out of pallets. 2 feet by 4 feet in area, so we have 8 square feet. And down in here, there's another 8 square feet immediately outside of it. Same garden, same ground, same sun, same number of plants. There's 6 plants going to be in each one. So I hope you can see that. These have all been chitted, and if you're not sure what chitted means, have a look on the internet, and it's a good way to get your potatoes up and running early in the spring. So when you chit, let's just see if there's one there. Let's just see if you can see the little sprouts on it. They're not white, they're green. And that potato, as soon as it's covered, is ready to go. Now, this is the way I normally plant my potatoes too. I don't bury them in a trench. I just throw compost on top of this. They'll grow up to 8 inches high or 10 inches high through the pile of compost that I put on them. And I'll then hill them up one more time with another heap of compost, and that's it until they start to die back. And then I just make sure I cover any of the crown that's exposed, because the potatoes will turn green, of course. So I'll check back with you in the fall, which is going to be a few months hence, and we can see what's happened with the potato experiment. Thank you. Bye now.